morning, everybody. I just woke up. It is currently 7:03 and my schedule has changed from my last video. My kids started online school, so I'm doing things a little bit different, trying to get into a routine. I was so exhausted last week, I guess, just like making changes and stuff. But my son, I got two kids in school right now. My son starts school at 7:45, so in the mornings I just get up at 7, sometimes around like 6, just depending how tired I am. But I got up at 7 and then I kind of just get dressed real quick. I don't really get full on ready until like midday, so sorry if I look a little rough. So right now I just get up, get dressed, and I'm going to wake up my kids, get them dressed, and get them ready for some online schooling. It's been a little rough lately with the online schooling. It's kind of hard, especially because I have two boys in kinder. They're 6 and 5, and they just don't want to do it. Well, my oldest one does, but my middle one, he just doesn't want to do it. It's different. It's here at home. He gets distracted. He doesn't want to look at a screen. He moves too much. So it's been very frustrating. But hopefully, he gets the hang of it. He gets over it. But, they're kids. They don't want to be online at home. It's just different. It's something to get used to. So I've been kind of struggling with that. But lately, I've just been trying to get back into a routine. So right now I'm just gonna wake up my kids, and I did set my coffee to make at 7, so my coffee is going to check some comments really quick and then get that going. Got the first one up. Say hi, good morning. Wake up. Got the oldest one up, ready for school. You ready for school? No, you're not ready. Now I got one more to go with the baby. Bashy. Bash. Wake up, Daddy. Good morning. Stretch. Got the last one up. They're just going to watch some cartoons. And while they watch some cartoons, I'm just going to change really quickly and then get some coffee. Alright guys, so I finished getting dressed really quickly. I'm just going to serve me some coffee. Today we're going to be having just a cup of hot coffee, and then I'll have my first meal later. I usually have my first meal now around my son goes on lunch at 10:15. So I usually have my meal around that time, my first breakfast. So we'll have that, and right now we're just gonna have some coffee. I'm going to have some hot coffee today. I really wanted some iced coffee, but I forgot last night I did set my hot coffee to warm up at 7. So I'm just gonna have that for today. I'm gonna show you how I make that because I did buy some new creamer, so I wanted to show y'all. So first I'm just going to pour me some hot coffee. The sound of deliciousness. I think I'm addicted to coffee now. I can't function throughout the day without a cup of coffee. And I have all my Jordan skinny syrups in here. I think today I kind of want a pumpkin. I haven't tried this one. Which one is this one? Pumpkin caramel. I think I'm going to give this one a try today. Alright, first thing we're going to put in is this Jordan skinny syrup in the pumpkin caramel flavor. And I'm just going to put a splash in. Then I'm just going to sweeten it up a little bit more with the stevia. Alright guys, and the two new creamers I got, I tried this one just a couple days ago. This is the Nut Pods Almond plus Coconut Creamer in the Peppermint Mocha. And I was kind of hesitant to try this, but it's actually really good. I really like it. It has great peppermint flavor. It's not too overwhelming, and it has that hint of cocoa. So this is keto friendly. It says it right here. It has 0 sugar. Let me see the ingredients. Let me show y'all. So the ingredients are just water, coconut cream, almond, natural flavors, all the good stuff. No hidden ingredients, bad sugars. 0 sugar, 0 carbs. So I really like this one. So I just got they have this like this little thing, which is great because I won't use it too much. But I tried this one, highly recommend. I did get it from HEB. And then I got this one, which this is the one we're going to be using today. This is the Silk Unsweet Almond Creamer and the pumpkin spice. And it's really good. Of course, it's not sweet, so I do sweeten it up because I like my coffee a little bit on the sweet side. And the ingredients are just almond milk, almond milk, sunflower oil, pea protein, just very natural ingredients. And then of course it has a 0 carbs, 0 sugar. So I got this one from HEB as well, and it's really, really good. I highly recommend these over like all the, I know like all the holiday creamers are coming out and you're going to be tempted to get them. They do have like the sugar-free ones, but I don't recommend those just, you know, because they say sugar-free. They do have hidden ingredients. Don't get me wrong. I used to have them like every once in a while, but I've been trying to like clean it up from that kind of stuff. So these I highly recommend. They're really good over all the other holiday creamers. So today we're going to be using this one. I'm just going to put a splash in there. Just give it that more pumpkin flavor. Since we are doing pumpkin flavored, I'm going to add a little bit of whipped cream on top. And then lastly, I'm going to add this pumpkin pie spice right on top. And that is our coffee, guys. It's so good. Fall's coming up, so I'm like addicted to pumpkin and all kinds of just fall flavors. So it's currently 7:34. I gotta hurry up and get my kids ready for online schooling. I like to just serve them some juice, and I gotta let my dogs out really quickly. One little old man, one wiener. Where are you going? One old lady. Hey girl, come on, Bella, outside. Alright guys, I got my middle one settled on to online school. He just logged on. My oldest one doesn't log on till 8:15. So I get him settled, get him what he has to do, and then I switch to the oldest one. And I do stay here with my boys. I am constantly moving from room to room. They do also take speech as well. So my middle one has speech today. I stay in the rooms because they are behind on speech, so I tend to help them with everything and try to get them to understand. As y'all know, my oldest son is autistic, so he is nonverbal. So they both fell behind on speech, and I need to help them. So I'm just going to get him settled because I'm pretty sure y'all can hear the teacher. I'm going to get him settled, and then I'll get the oldest one logged on as well. So my son has been doing the online schooling a little bit now. It's about to be like 8:20, so I have to get my other one onto school. Usually he gets on at 8:15, but I think they changed it a couple minutes. I think they're running a little bit behind, so he's gonna start at 8:20. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that in a minute. How's school going, baby? How's school? You like it? No, you don't like it. Yeah, I know, it's different, huh? Yeah. Alright guys, I finally got my oldest on virtual learning. I guess their little thing was messing up, so it's almost like 9 o'clock. So we finally got him on. And they're just singing some morning songs. They're doing their calendar time. Alright guys, it is now 10 o'clock on the dot. My son went to lunch early. He just he got out like at 9:55, so I quickly made him some lunch. So he's sitting down eating his lunch, and that's the middle one. The oldest one is still doing school, so he will eat lunch in a little bit. But right now I'm going to have my first meal of the day, and I'm feeling some breakfast today. Usually I switch between breakfast or like lunch items, and then later on I will have a snack. So right now we're going to whip up a quick breakfast. Alright guys, so for breakfast today I'm going to be making me some of this beef chorizo. I'm just gonna fry it up with some eggs. It is just going to be for me. My husband doesn't want some breakfast this morning, so I'm putting very little. And I'm just going to cook this down and get it nice and cooked through, and then we're going to add 2 eggs. All right before my chorizo is done cooking, I don't want to burn it, so I'm going to add in my eggs and let it finish cooking through. And I'm going to make my eggs kind of over easy, over medium-ish. While my eggs are cooking, I am going to season it with a little bit of salt and pepper. And then while my eggs are cooking, yesterday, if you saw my post, I did make my keto mock beans with some carne asada and some Mexican cauliflower rice. So I have some left over, so I'm just going to warm some of these up and have it with my eggs and chorizo. I'm going to try to carefully flip these because I don't like the yellow on top. But if you like it sunny side up, you can go ahead and do that. Ah! I really stink at flipping eggs. There you go, I got it. Let's try it again. Nope. Got it. Alright, and then I'm just going to turn off the heat and let it finish cooking on the other side in the pan. And then I'm just going to serve my quick and easy breakfast. Alright guys, so I have my beans warmed up. I know some of you asked how I made my beans. I do have a recipe video on here on my channel if you want to go back and look through that. And then I have my chorizo, 2 eggs, and I am going to be adding a little bit of this Mexican style shredded cheese right on top of my eggs. Just like this. And I literally just made this in about 5 minutes. This is so quick and easy to make. If you want to make these beans ahead of time, prepare them, prep them, have them in the fridge. They do great over a couple of days. And I'm just going to sit down and enjoy my first meal of the day. Alright guys, so I have my breakfast made. I am just going to be having my breakfast with a nice bottle of water. So here's our breakfast. I absolutely love these keto mock beans. They are so good. They are made of eggplant, if y'all haven't seen the video. But I promise y'all, you can't even tell. I had like friends, I think I've told y'all before, I had like friends come over and try them and they couldn't even tell the difference. They're so good. This is so good. You can also have this with like a low carb tortilla. I'm trying to stay away from eating so much like low carb tortillas and low carb bread, just because I've lost so much weight and my weight is kind of like slowing down. So I try to cut back on certain things. But yeah, this is our first meal of the day, and then later on we're going to be having a snack. It's only like early 10 o'clock, so I'm probably going to get ready after this. And then of course my son goes back to school at 10:50, and that is pretty much my morning. I kind of just do school with my kids, make breakfast, have a couple of keto snacks. So I'll be showing y'all later on what I'm going to be having for snack. I swear to God, guys, I just tore this up in like 5 minutes. It was so good. I haven't had like a Mexican breakfast in a while, so I was like craving some chorizo. I really wanted to make like some chorizo and egg tacos, but like I said, I'm trying to cut back on the low carb tortillas. But this really did it. I highly recommend this breakfast if you never tried chorizo, if you never tried like the keto beans. They're so good. Alright guys, so my son is about to go back to school. I quickly got ready so I don't look a little rough. I got the mom look going on, the mom bun. I gotta quickly get ready during the week. I can't go all out. But in a little bit, I think I'm going to make like an easy keto dessert, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna be making because I kind of want something sweet today after dinner. I'm like a sweet freak. Me and my husband like to like snack like at night and watch some movies and stuff together. So I'm probably gonna go making a keto dessert in a little bit, and I'll show y'all what I'm going to be making. So my son is like doing his online schooling right now, and I just crack up the whole time because kids are like hilarious and they have like no filter. So this little girl was like, "Teacher," and the teacher's like, "Yes," and she's like, "I think I'm getting tired of this school stuff." I'm like, "Kid, we all are. We are tired of this stuff." And then another kid, like every day he gets on there, "Can you hear me?" Like at least like 10 times throughout the day, and it's like hilarious. And he's just asking the teacher the whole time if she can hear him, and I just crack up. Like kids are hilarious, and And I know they get tired of like all the kids are just like jumping around the whole time. Like my kid, they have like no patience for it. And it's like totally understandable because it's so difficult to do this online school, especially being here at home. It's just so funny. All right, guys, so my middle one just got out of school. It's currently 12:35. Usually he ends around this time, but today he does have speech. So I have to hop on his speech therapy from 1 to 1:30. So I quickly have a few minutes to whip up our dessert that I'm going to want for tonight. And I'm going to make some cheesecake, my cheesecake parfait. I do have a video on here on YouTube on it. So I'm just going to quickly whip that up and then put it in the fridge. And I just found out that my other kid, my Otis, he's in kinder. They're both in kinder, but since my second one is online, it's till 1. And then the other one, he has to be on there till 3:45. So this is gonna be like an all-day thing with school. It's a little hectic, but we'll get it done. But right now I'm just gonna whip up the dessert while I have the time to, and then I have to hop on speech with my son. All right, guys, like I said, if y'all would like to check out this recipe and save it for future videos, I do have a video on it. But I'm just gonna put 1 package of softened cream cheese in a bowl, and then I'm just going to be getting a hand mixer and whipping this up. Then I have 1 package of this sugar-free Jello mix. And I'm going to add in some heavy whipping cream. To sweeten it up, I'm going to be adding a little bit of stevia liquid drops. And this is what it should look like when it's done. It should be nice and thick and creamy. So that was just like very simple and easy to whip up for dessert later. Now I just don't eat it like this. If you see my video, it's like a parfait cup. So you put like a mixture of this and you top it with some strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and some nuts, and you have yourself like a good dessert parfait. So I'm just gonna pop this in the fridge, and right now it's 12:43. So I have a couple of minutes before I jump on speech with my son, and then we'll see what we can do after. Alright, guys, it is currently 1:26. I just finished speech with my son. It has been the longest morning, and it's not even done because my oldest one is still in school, but I'm hungry right now. So I'm gonna grab a snack, and I'm gonna be showing y'all what I'm going to be having for my snack today. Alright, guys, so very quickly for my snack, yes, this is actually leftovers. I whipped this up yesterday. So all this is in this bowl is 1 can, well, not half a can. It's chicken breast. I get these from my Sam's Club. They just come like this. They're just shredded chicken breast, and they come in handy. You can have this as a snack or maybe even like a replacement lunch if you go to work. This would be really something quick to throw together. So I got 1 can of these. And then in the bowl, I just mixed some mayonnaise, some mustard, salt and pepper, and some bagel, not included seasoning. Very simple and easy, and it's kind of like a little chicken salad. You can also throw like some boiled eggs in here. And then I just get these sweet peppers, these mini sweet peppers. I cut them in half, I clean them out, and then I just scoop it in there, and I just snack on them like that. So I'll show you how I do that right now. But these are so good and so quick and easy. And I also top it with some like Valentina hot sauce if that's something that you like. Alright, guys, and this is what my final snack looks like. I just cut 4 bell peppers in half, and then I stuffed it with the chicken mixture. And of course, I just topped it with some Valentina. I like spicy. You definitely don't have to do that. You can just keep them plain. But this is a great easy snack or even an easy lunch. You can just like pack it and take it to work or whatever, you know, you do on your own time during the week. And then I am going to have it with some water, but I'm going to flavor my water with these Mio drops. I have tons of flavors and these are so good. This is a sweet tea one, and I just open up my water bottle, squirt it in, and it's a great flavoring if you don't like plain water, if you're someone that doesn't like to drink plain water. But I like to flavor them with these every once in a while. So yeah, this is going to be my snack, and then I'm probably going to be going to a store once my kids are pretty much done with online schooling. It's been the longest morning. I'm trying to like, last week it was kind of easier. They were kind of getting the hang of things. It wasn't so long. But since my oldest one now, he has to go, he was getting out like at 11, and now he has to go at least to like 1, almost 2 o'clock. So it's going to be longer. but we'll get through it. But I'm probably gonna be heading to the store after I snack and seeing. I'm gonna go to Target. I saw that they have like these mini dash waffle makers. Like I have one. They're so good. And you can stuff them with tons of different things. But so I saw at Target, they have the mini waffle dash makers, of course, but they have the Halloween ones. So I want to go to my Target and check those out to see if they have them in stock. Maybe I can get my hands. I believe they had 2 of them. Maybe I can get my hands on them. So I'm going to be doing that today. And then I think I have to go to Kroger. I don't know. I don't think I have to go to Kroger today. And then later on, we're going to be having dinner. I think I have an idea of mine and what I have for dinner. Of course, I plan out all my meals. But I was kind of jumping between some chicken soup and I believe some chicken creamy zucchini. I think I'm leaning towards more of the creamy zucchini. So stay tuned for that recipe. But yeah, I'm just going to be enjoying my snack and then seeing what I'm going to be doing after that. Alright guys, so I'm going to be heading out to Target right now to try to find those mini dash waffle makers, the Halloween ones. They're so cute. I saw somebody post them on Facebook, so I'm excited. Hopefully they have them. It's always so disappointing when you go somewhere for something and they don't have it. So I'm really hoping they have them. And hopefully I don't get distracted. My husband's like, don't take forever in the store. I'm like, okay. I don't really go to Target because they always have really cute stuff, and to me they're kind of pricey, so I kind of stay away from it. But they have all the Halloween stuff right now, so hopefully I don't get distracted. But yeah, I'm gonna head to Target and hopefully we can find them. Just put up to Target, so wish me luck. Hopefully I can find these Halloween mini dash waffle makers because they would just be so cute and I would love to do some recipes with them. So cross our fingers, hopefully we find them. Alright guys, so I'm disappointed I didn't find them. They had all their Halloween stuff out. I looked in all the Halloween aisles. I looked where all the regular dash waffle makers were, but they didn't have them. I'm not gonna give up. Hopefully they have them within like next week. I'm pretty sure by like next week or the next couple of weeks. So I'll update y'all if I do find them, and I'll show you what they look like. They're so cute. They have like they have 2 different ones from what I've seen. I believe one of them's a skeleton, the other one's a pumpkin, I believe. But yeah, I really want to get my hands on those, so hopefully I find them within the next couple of weeks. But I didn't get distracted. It was in the same aisle. I got me so I got this. I've never tried her brand before, the Chrissy Teigen. Hopefully it's good, but it's like this mini Dutch oven, and I couldn't pass it up because it was 50% off and it was only $19. I guess maybe they're cleaning out her brand or something, but I got my hands. I've always wanted a mini Dutch oven, so I like it because it's not too big and I can store it easily. So I got my hands on this, only $19.99, so I couldn't pass it up. And then I just got my son some snacks for doing good in school. They wanted some they're like obsessed with hot Cheetos. I know they're bad for you, don't judge me. And then of course on my way out, my son is obsessed with Spider-Man, so isn't this like the cutest little thing? It was only like a couple of dollars, so I got it for him. It's just like a little Spider-Man shirt. But yeah, that's all I got in Target. I didn't get distracted, I promise. I was like in and out. But yeah, hopefully I can find them soon. It's disappointing. I always try to find, every time I see something I really like, I'm like, oh, I'm on the hunt for it. And I always get disappointed sometimes, but hopefully we can find them soon. But yeah, I'm just gonna head back home. It's almost 3 o'clock. I'm probably just gonna do a couple things around the house that I need to do, and then we will get started on dinner. Alright guys, I literally just got home. I just wanted to show y'all a better shot of the little Dutch oven that I got. It's so cute. Look at this. I'm not the craziest fan of her, but I like the way this looks. So I'm all about new appliances, new like pots and pans that I can get my hands on, especially for the price. Look, I'm not lying, guys. I even like saved the receipts to show my husband just so he knows I'm not lying. But look, it was originally $40 and I only paid $19.99. So that is a steal. So hopefully this works good. Hopefully it lasts, but I really like the color and it looks very pretty, so I'm excited. All right guys, so it is currently 4:56. It's about to be 5 o'clock. I kind of just been here taking a breather. It's been a long morning, and then when I got home from Target, I just did a few things around the house. I laid on my husband. I swear to God, I dozed off for like 10 minutes and I feel like I just got a power nap for that 10 minutes. Right now he's taking a nap. So it's kind of just been a long day. So I think I'm going to get started on dinner early. I'm about to get up. I was just watching a little bit of TV and then I'm addicted to TikTok. So I was on TikTok for a little bit. But I'm going to start dinner early. Today I'm going to be making some chicken zucchini with pesto and in like a cream sauce, like a creamy pesto, and then with the side salad. So I'm about to get started on dinner and show you how I'm going to be making that. So first thing I'm going to do is chop up these chicken titties. Now I'm just cooking my chicken in a little bit of avocado oil and then I'm going to season it. We got some garlic powder I'm going to be seasoning it with, some black pepper as well as some salt, some basil and oregano. Now usually I would use Italian seasoning for this, but I forgot I ran out a couple days ago, so I'm just going to season it myself with just a mix of seasonings to make it like an Italian seasoning. While my chicken is cooking, I'm going to be chopping up 2 zucchinis. And I just sliced them into little circles like this. Once my chicken is done cooking, I'm just adding my zucchini in. Then on top of that, I'm just going to add some heavy whipping cream for our cream sauce. And then I'm just going to let this simmer. Alright guys, once it's simmering, I'm just going to be adding a little bit of this jar pesto to give it the pesto flavor. And you can't forget some fresh Parmesan cheese to get it nice and thick. Alright guys, once your sauce is nice and thick like this, I'm just going to top it with some shredded cheese, some mozzarella, and it is done. It was so simple and easy to make and it'll be delicious. And then I'm going to prep some salad. And then for our side, I just have this Kroger Caesar with bacon chopped salad kit. It does come with croutons, so I'm just going to take those out and replace it with some cheese crisp croutons. But yeah, I'm just going to throw this in a bowl, serve it right up, and that is our easy keto dinner. Yum, these are the little cheese crisps that I was talking about. I love to use these for like a replacement for a crouton. Alright guys, and my dinner is done. So I have my salad with my Caesar, some cheese crisps, the bacon, the Parmesan cheese, and then I made the zucchini with chicken. I did top it with some red pepper flakes. As y'all can tell, I like my food spicy. So I'm just going to enjoy this dinner. And usually for dinner, I do have one of these Lipton diet green tea berry drinks. They're so good. Of course, they do have like aspartame, hidden sugars. So I have these once a day or like once every couple of days for my dinner. Instead of just some water, I'll have one of these, and I do good on them. They're really good. Highly recommend them, especially when they're cold. You have to have them really cold. But me and my husband are addicted to these. So yeah, I'm just going to enjoy dinner, and then later on I will be having a keto dessert. Well, what do you know? My husband's ordering stuff off of Amazon again. He's always ordering stuff, I swear. Another one. Alright guys, it is currently 7:21. I just finished bathing my boys. So now we're settling down for the night. The kids have school tomorrow again. So I'm just going to quickly clean up my kitchen, clean up any mess that has been laying around the house from today. And then I'm going to have my dessert. Some days I have dessert, some days I don't. Most of the time I finish eating by 6. But some days me and my husband just like to relax, have a keto dessert, have whatever snacks that we want. So today we're going to be eating the keto cheesecake parfait, and I'll show y'all how I prepare that. And then we're just going to settle down for the night, maybe watch some TV or play Call of Duty, whatever he wants to do, and while the kids go to sleep and get their rest for school tomorrow. And then we start all over again. Yay! But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly clean up and then I'll show y'all how I prepare that cheesecake. I know this is way off topic, but I got these in the mail today and I wanted to show some of y'all parents because I know y'all's kids are starting school. If you have kids like me that are in kinder and they can't really hold a pencil, I got these off of this website. It's called Bright Autism. My son is autistic, but I only didn't get it for him. I got it for my middle one as well because my middle one is a lefty and he holds the pencil like this, like he's gripping it. So I really wanted to like help him. So these are just like They slip over the pencil, and you're supposed to like insert your fingers in them, and they're supposed to help them write. So I thought these were really cool, and I got a 3-pack. They were only like $15. So hopefully it helps them. But I just wanted to show some of y'all parents that have I guess toddlers that can't really hold a pencil, to help them. It's a training pencil grip, just to help them get better at holding it, and it should help them in school. Okay, so I am nice and showered. I just quickly showered, got my boys into bed, and my husband's over there watching movies, so I'm just gonna whip up our dessert and call it a night. We're just gonna relax and watch a movie and prepare for another day. So for my cheesecake, I have right here, I had some frozen strawberries, and I just defrosted them, rinsed them, and some raspberries and a mix of blueberries, and I chopped them up. And then I usually put it in cups. And then this is the nuts that I used. They do come whole, but I grind them up and crush them, and I always put them back in here because these are the nuts that I like to use for the topping. So I'm just gonna get the cheesecake mix out of the fridge and layer it. So first goes in our cheesecake mix. Looks something like this. It's so good. Remember guys, I do have a recipe, a video on this recipe. I will link it at the end of this video. It will pop up for y'all. So first layer, I just put the mix into my cup just like this, or you could just get a little bowl if you want a little bit and put it in there. And then I top that with some, see I have them crushed up in here in a little container. I just top it with that. And then I just put a scoop of mixed berries, and then all you do is repeat the layer until it's done. Very simple and easy, yummy keto dessert, guilt-free. And when you're done, it should look something like this. And it's so good. Alright guys, so that concludes today's video of what I eat in a day. I hope y'all enjoy this video, and it gives y'all tons of ideas on what to eat on your keto journey. Don't forget, I have tons of other videos on easy recipes for your keto journey for you and your family to keep y'all on track to a healthy lifestyle. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all in my next video.